Oh, hey. Welcome to Saturday Night Buildz. We were asleep. That's just a little funny that we're showing you how tired we are today. We're very exhausted today. We've been running around.
All week.
Yeah, all week. It's been busy.
I've been emotional.
I've been
emotional.
Yeah, she's been emotional. I mean, I'm sure I've been emotional too for other reasons. We're all kind of, what is it?
What do you think? Why am I being emotional? Do you know?
Oh, I don't know. Your mother?
No.
Olivia. Yeah. Well, I thought it was more, some of your mom stuff too. But yeah. So our daughter is graduated, I guess, right? 5th grade.
Yeah.
To those that don't agree with 5th grade graduation,
who cannot just agree with?
Well, yeah, no, I understand that.
It's been 6 years of their lives.
Right. Well, okay, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Kindergarten.
I had to think about that. Well, 7 if you count pre-K.
No, well.
But anyway, did you notice that they didn't have a cap and gown? Did not Lily have a cap and gown?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought they did. When did they have a cap and gown?
Pre-K.
Oh, okay.
Graduated pre-K.
I don't know why I thought that was 5th grade.
I got them cap and gown.
No, I got that, but I mean everybody else did too. You weren't the only ones just standing out with a cap and gown. Mm-hmm. But I thought they did it for 5th grade for Bugsy. No. Okay, well, I guess I was wrong. Anyway, that was my little.
Hi, Justin Morrison.
Hey, Justin, how you doing?
Hi,
hey,
Tracy.
Mom, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, so tonight we're gonna finish building, I guess, the Van Gogh that Leslie started building. Oh, by the way, I didn't even introduce everybody. My lovely wife, Leslie Longoria, L Cubed, Gamble Ace on Instagram. I'm Lego Longoria. Like and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to grow the channel. We also have some other stuff going on. Is why this little build here is in front of me, Peely Bone. This is my Friday night build with Brick Babe and Quarter Brick. We're trying to build.
Are you trying to catch up now to Lene?
Well, yeah, I guess so. That's a sore subject. I don't know if I want to bring that up. Yeah, I mean, she's not even on. Is she watching? She's not on at all now.
And that's okay.
Yeah, so apparently she wants a public apology from both of us because we slandered her.
Too?
No, for me and Jay.
Okay. Well, as long as I'm not on the chopping.
No, you weren't even in here. So. No, we're taking a break at the same time.
Okay, so Justin Morrison said, wow, Bricks of Valor just checked out a Tiger tank, 327.
Dang, nice.
The subscription is all I can afford today.
Yeah.
Oh, their subscription is all I can afford.
Okay, yeah. So we've been dealing with the kiddo getting out of 5th grade and her getting ready for middle school, junior high. I think we discussed that last week, what the difference was.
They call it middle school here.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to be happy that we're going to wake up later.
I'm so looking forward to it.
I mean, I thought I'd probably wake up the same amount of time.
I'll wake up and work some without all the kids going crazy.
Yeah.
And getting everyone out the door, get a couple hours in for at least one.
Because we usually don't wake up, our oldest until 7.
Mm-hmm.
Our youngest Liv gets woken up at 6:30, and it takes her about an hour to get up. So I forgot who it was. Oh, you know what?
Lily wakes up at 7. That gives her 2 hours.
Yeah, Miss Brittany asked me, "Why do you wake Liv up so early?" And I was like, "Because it takes her an hour to get up. Like I waited until 7-ish to get her up. We would never get to school. Like I have to start getting."
Well, the bus is 6:50.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that.
So you'd have to wake her up at 6:30. I would only give her 20 minutes to get up.
But I mean, when was the last time she took the bus in the morning?
Yeah,
we drove.
You can't get her up.
I was having to take her to school. I mean, to school when I would go to work on Mondays. Luckily, my work is not too far now, so I can kind of squeeze her in and get her in there and get. But it is you would think that school's been around for 50 years. I mean, it's been around for a long time. It's an old school.
Yeah.
You would think at some point they would have figured out how to legitimately get people out of that.
Yeah, I don't have a problem.
Well, you have to take a right to take a left.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't need to go right. I need to go left.
But you can go
And
right
and
left.
90% of the parents that are there do not need to go right. They need to go left. So you need to take a right, and then you need to take a left, snake through the parking lot, come back just to take a right again. That's how I do it. How do you?
Why don't you just go behind the daily grind and do that loop out? Oh, you want to go back the other direction completely down due west. You're not trying to get to Kennesaw due west.
No, I am. When I come out of the school, I want to take a left and go and keep going straight.
Keep going past the yeah up towards the heart.
Correct, but you can't do that. You have to take a right.
Yeah.
It's harder. It's harder the way you're doing it because you go all the way by the tap and brew place and you take a left from there. Now you're holding up all those people behind you that want to just take a right. I hate people that want to take a left there because the traffic is so because the traffic is so bad. Well, because the traffic is so bad.
I never would try to
that you're trying to take a left there. That's horrible.
I just thought you would just go back out towards Kroger or Burton Hickory there.
Oh no. No, I go straight down Kennesaw.
No, why don't you just take Burt Hickory to Barrett?
I mean, I guess I could, but that's not that's making me go further out to come back in.
But not that much further out.
Yeah, it makes a lot of difference, I think. I mean, where I'm ended up is on a totally different side of town than the other way. If I'm going the other way, I end up on South. Maybe, but I just don't think that it's. I mean, I guess I could go that way, but that's just too much. And then I won't have, and then I don't have anything to complain about.
Maybe that's the.
And that's the whole point is complaining about it.
I told him that I couldn't find a piece for Van Gogh.
Right, and you're good luck because
and that
Peely Bones isn't
couldn't start this Buildz until he found this piece for me.
And I didn't do that.
No, but he did take the girls to Kroger.
Yeah, they wanted to go to Target to go get grab a little friend here, and they're having a sleepover tonight. They wanted to go get snacks.
They made a cucumber salad.
Yeah, they made the weirdest things.
It's good.
They wanted a cucumber salad and Takis.
With lime.
With lime, yeah. I just don't know how that's going to settle in their stomachs.
It's going to be a bad night.
Very good. And then the little one.
Up in the middle of the night with puking.
Yeah, and then the little one wanted ice cream. And then our oldest one wanted ice cream too. I got them some vanilla ice cream. I got myself ice cream because I was like, well, if I'm going to go, I got to get a treat out of this whole deal too.
What did I get?
My love. Me getting them out of the house for about 30 minutes.
Well, that's true. I do really appreciate
that was probably that's gold right there.
It was gold. It was nice.
That is gold right there. So your week was busy. My week was busy right at work. I was way busy at work. I knocked out more things than I have in the past week, so that was good. We have a little scorecard, and the scorecard I was told is not meant for like.
What are you talking about? Oh, for work.
Yeah, good or bad kind of thing. Like, oh, you're not doing. It's more apparently for the managers to go up to the uppers and say, "Hey, we need more people because this guy's getting overworked," which is cool.
It is.
But it when you hit a certain number, it changes the color. It's like green. And then last week I had changed the color. Remember, I changed it to yellow. It was yellow last week, and I was like, "Ooh, what does yellow mean?" Like, and then Leslie was like, "Oh, it probably means that you work a little bit more, like it's a little warning." And then this week I got into a pink color. I was like, "Wow, it's like a salmon color." But apparently, I don't know what that means. But I did 26 things. I could have possibly done 28, but there were reasons why I didn't do those 2 podcasts because I had questions that could wait till Monday. And so I was just like, well, I don't really have time to do them. But I could have legitimately knocked out 2 extra things and had 28. And I don't know what would that change the color to. That would have been a different color, right?
So at my work, we've been interviewing someone to help me. And we found someone, so I'm super excited. What I'm not excited about is it's the training. It takes a good 1.5 years to 2 years to truly understand the job. But I think she'll get it quickly, and I think she'll begin to help I'm planning her to be able to begin to help in 2 weeks.
Is she?
But
Is this person? Has she been in the business long? Does she know what she like about the business?
she does know some about the business, and she does know some about the lighting portion, but the controls portion, I believe, will be completely new to her.
Explain it to everybody that doesn't know what you do.
I'm a lighting control specialist, I guess you could say. I design, quote, and project manager jobs, sometimes from start to finish, sometimes just from quoting to finish. I'm a project manager as well. And she's going to be hired to help me with the project manager side.
Okay.
And so I'm really looking forward to it, but now I got a lot of training to do.
Yeah, it's tough to.
I've trained many people. And let's see. And what happens too is I train them and then they leave in the company sometimes to a better position. I'm like, well, damn it.
Yeah.
I trained them too well.
Yeah.
Like,
and then they can't do what you want them to do.
I'm like, oh man, you find someone good and then they flee the coop. But I mean, it's a good thing. You've got to grow, and they've grown out of whatever. It just sucks because you spend a lot of
right.
time.
You spend a lot of. I mean, that's how I
felt. Hire someone else.
That's how I felt about ops when I would train the ops at the radio station. And then if you train them for a good month and a half, and then they decide that it's just not for them, or they mess up and they get taken off the schedule, and then I can't use them. It was just
those days are long gone. I
don't even worry about that. Yeah, it is wonderful.
Yo, I'm so. Did I say yo?
Yeah, you did. Yo, MTV Saturday Night Buildz.
I'm excited to train her, and she's super sweet, and I think she's going to be super great. She seems super smart, and I think the key to getting to work with me is like communication. So if you're an over communicator, you'll be just fine.
Is she young? Is she like right out of college or anything? I mean, I don't want to tell age or anything, but
she's not. I'd be fine with that too.
But that's good. Maybe she's now. Why so late into the business and shit?
Well, she's been in the business, but not necessarily a rep. So
gotcha. She's doing a different.
Oh, and then
job.
We found out one of Lydia's friends. Her dad works in my industry, and we know each other ish.
Yeah. Y'all found that out.
So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, sometimes and nothing.
And then we start talking shop.
Yeah, nothing against the kids, but and maybe I'm just throwing a little bit too much out here, but sometimes the kids bring the parents together, and sometimes the parents like never met each other before in their lives, right. But the kids know each other. And one of our kids wanted to have like a family vacation with another family, and nothing against this other family. We just don't know them. We've never once hung out with them. And I was like, we tried to explain to her, like, man, even family can't get along sometimes on vacations. You're going to put two people that probably have two different lives, and you're going to put them and then try to plan a date and a time and a place. I was like, that's just too much. Like, you can't. You go on vacation. Our
girls are spoiled.
Yeah, you go on vacation with families that are like that you're like lifelong friends with, like grew up with.
So you know them.
Yeah, and even then, that's hard. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine, like, and nothing against my friends, Michael and Adam, but if you got both their families and our family and trying to plan anything, and trying to plan anything.
I really like all of them.
Yeah, I mean, at some point throughout that vacation, we're gonna be like, oh man, what do we get into? So even then, people, it'll be hard. So these girls are like, I don't know what they think they're trying to put us together. And they were like, oh, they planned like a lunch.
What happened is that one time we went to Great Wolf Lodge, and just so happened one of their friends was there at the same time. We did not plan it. We couldn't have planned it any better if we had planned it.
Right.
Like, it was like awesome. And then they got to play with her, and they had a great time.
But even then, we respected their like.
I think now we could do that with.
Yeah, but even then, we respected their like. We didn't like, hey, we're gonna crash y'all's dinner. The water park was the time, and then everything else was individual. Especially since excuse me, since we hadn't planned it, it was just a happen chance,
Cool.
but it worked out, we like that couple. I'm assuming they like us.
Right. They might not ever be like, you need to check on Great Lemon Block.
Yeah. They're going to start calling ahead of time and being like, are the Longorias checked
You don't have to
in?
tell me if, when, or what room or anything, but are they there?
Yeah, is there a Longoria or
No,
Leslie on those things? That'd be funny if they start calling ahead.
no, they probably enjoy us because we were so chill.
Yeah, we don't. I mean, I think as parents, we've been pretty chill. With other parents, I don't think we're one of those.
We're not one of those.
Whatever one of those means, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, so what part were you?
This is the part I mean.
The telephone.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna find the telephone.
And you sure you didn't put it somewhere else where you weren't supposed to?
Well, that could be a problem.
Because there's one right here.
Yeah, no, but that might be part of this whole thing.
Okay. Well, we could.
Maybe I'm not missing the telephone.
No, I don't. I think it's already here. This is it.
Okay, build this whole thing, and then we might be okay.
Well, wait a minute. There's supposed to be two of them. So.
Yes, that's the problem. There it is.
But maybe you already put one of them on here.
No.
Because. Okay.
See, there's where the two go right here. Is there two? There's not two on there.
Mm-hmm. So here's a whole bunch of telephones. So did you put?
But it does have telephones.
I know, but sometimes you can make
I was very cautious.
Well, I would think we would have it.
I actually had to rebuild a couple because I realized it wasn't the right telephone.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Maybe you missed that somewhere else.
Why does it have to be my fault? Why
well, you were building
for missing the piece.
Why is that? It's not my fault for missing the piece.
Justin Morrison.
I'm just saying.
Whose fault is it? Let's do a poll. And then I'm going to be like Lene and make you have a public apology.
Jeez, that public apology. That's not going to happen.
I just need another telephone. Don't you have it in the gazillion?
Well, I wish, yeah.
Pieces that you have?
Well, I think you're one thing. I think you're. Yeah, I don't know what you did.
Do I just need to rebuild it all?
Well, I mean, no, but I'm just.
You got to make sure you're holding it the right direction too.
I'm confused because.
Like right now, I don't think you're holding it the right direction.
No, I am. Just the blue is on that side.
Well, while he's trying to.
Yeah, because see, am I looking at this long piece right here?
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be this long piece right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it has black and brown, and you have brown, green, and green.
I think you're looking at it wrong. It's this piece.
It's what piece? What piece do you think I'm looking at? Do you see how this one is green and small, and that one's this one? I think maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Hold on.
And I can't look at it upside down to tell you.
Oh, maybe I don't know. Okay. So that would be here. Okay, so that's that one. I see that. Okay. I think it's hidden. Okay, there we go. That's right. I just fell off.
Yeah, these are not that stable. Will the Van Gogh
yeah, you're right.
Never be done?
Yeah, no, I'm sure it won't at this rate. Well, I'm just trying to go back to see if you accidentally put a telephone where you were not supposed to put a telephone. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. No, and I could have.
Because
But I was very cautious
sometimes you can make them that same shape
Right.
with other pieces.
with these.
Right.
So why don't I just make a telephone?
Well, because it's not right.
I know.
That's why.
I know.
I mean, you can.
But it won't be right.
See, like on this little bitty one. You made one on the bottom, but I don't want to get in there. But you can tell it's there. Okay. So
Was I supposed to make one there?
Yeah, that's all right. I'm just trying to figure out before I get on my knees and hands and try to like look for it. I just want to see if you maybe made a mistake somewhere else.
I could have.
Oh, God dang, I keep messing this up. You probably shouldn't have given it to me. Because now I'm messing it up. I don't know where any of these pieces are at. Where's that go?
He's just busting up my whole build.
I busted up the whole build.
And I worked a long time last Saturday night on that.
You did. No, it was Sunday morning.
Oh, is this what I did Sunday morning?
Yeah. All right. Well, it's just not going to be fun for people to watch us be on my floor. We're going to be like,
get on the floor. We could just build your build.
That's worthless. Well, I can't build my build. I'm not supposed to. I'm at Lene.
Oh, I thought you were going to. Oh, you're going to do some CMFs or what?
Yeah, I was going to do CMS, but we're not supposed to build. We're not. I mean, the rule is we're only supposed to build while we're.
It's rules.
Well, in a stream about building, I would think that y'all need to just build on the stream and not build on the off days or off times. That's not the whole point.
Build.
All right, my guys.
There is a lot
of Legos on the floor.
Lego. It's on the floor. I'll have to tell the story because Charlie can't hear me.
What story do you got to tell?
About me fixing the audio at work.
Oh, he wants to talk about. We'll remind him when he comes up for breath. From the undersea of Legos. I bet you there's never been a Lego show like this with the person.
Well, the person's on the floor. No, I'm sure there's people.
Yeah, just chill. We'll just wait.
Well, it's not going to be finished, then you're not going to be able to finish it.
We'll have to finish it next Saturday.
Well, that's not going to happen. It's like if you can't find the piece, I have to be here. Oh, now I'm trying to get my butt up. If Lene was here, she wouldn't correct me when I would say my fat butt up.
What was she saying?
Nothing, remember?
No.
I gave her some stuff because I said something about getting my fat butt up. And she was more concerned about whatever I had said as opposed to me saying out my fat butt. All right. Well, I'm sorry.
Well, and what else did we have?
We lost all our viewers because of that wonderful
graduation. And then we had Lily's cheer tryouts.
Oh yeah, so we got to wait on that, right?
We have to wait like 8 days to find out if she made a team and if she did, what team.
Yeah. So there's tell everybody what the 3 teams are that she wants to make or possibly make.
To make gray is her number 1 wish, and then mango, and then camo.
Okay.
So, but mango and gray are junior teams, and camo's youth. So she really wants to be out of youth. So I don't think she'd be very happy with camo either.
Well,
but it is a level 2 team, so she should be super happy. So,
well, that's what I'm saying. Just because it's youth doesn't mean it's not, better than what she is now, right? I mean,
no, I don't think luckily she's aging out of most youth teams.
Right.
She just doesn't want to do level 1 youth anymore. She wants to move up. And she should. She's like 13. So.
Right.
And then,
I mean, that's just, she just wants to progress.
Olivia needs to get back out there and keep practicing lacrosse.
Yeah. So we got lacrosse coming up. When does it start back up again? Do we know?
It's gonna be a while. Probably 2 months. I don't know. Maybe they'll start in August or tryouts in July or something.
I have no idea.
There's like a 3-day camp that I'm trying to get her to go to. I tried to just ask her if she wanted to go, and she's like, nope. And then I was like, well, I think it's mandatory, even though it's not mandatory. For the team, I think it's mandatory because the thing is, she needs to keep practicing and keep getting better. You know, she's really good.
Right.
And I don't want to like squander her.
She's good when she wants to be. I mean, that little, she can. She
can do so much. She can do anything she wants to. She's athletic. She's sports. She's got the manual dexterity. Is that what it's called?
Sure. I'm gonna go.
Or motor skills. Even from a little bitty baby, she could throw a straight ball.
Yeah, that's true.
And it wasn't just an accident the first time. We do it again and again and again. And I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, she was good. And so
she just has that ability. I mean, like another thing, she can cut mangoes. I know this is random, and she's 11, but I'm not worried about her cutting a mango. Mangoes aren't easy to cut.
No, they're not.
And
I'm worried more than she is.
Yeah, I let her do it as long as I'm there. Just kind of keep an eye on it that she doesn't get her finger caught underneath. And she might one day, and it'll only happen once. But most of the times I don't want to go emergency.
Yeah,
but tonight they wanted to make a cucumber salad, and Lydia's like really wanting to show her knife skills. Lily doesn't cut as much.
Yeah.
So I'm letting Lily, because it's her idea. She wanted to make the cucumber salad and letting her do the cutting. And Lydia's like, that's too thick. That's too slow. You're not cutting her right. Like, Lydia, let her be and let her learn to cut. You know, the big knife. We're talking about Mama Gama knife.
Right.
Sudoku kind of knife. No, Sampico. I don't know.
Yeah, one of those.
And then Lydia gets the cucumber and she's like, Iron Chef. I swear that's what it was. To the point where I was like, Lydia, you kind of need to slow down because I'm kind of getting nervous as she's getting closer to her fingers. And she goes, oh, Mom, that's just my nails because she has nails. It's not going to get my nails. We don't want to get your nails either. Look at your hand. But she actually is really skilled with the cucumber. I mean, with the knife. And Lily is too. She just needs more time doing it.
Right. She just hasn't had as much practice.
She wanted to.
Correct. She doesn't have any practice.
But Olivia comes in like a wrecking ball. She just comes in, and you could just see the path of destruction.
And they were just all hovering over each other, and I was just afraid they were going to.
And then my mom's like, where she gets that from? I'm like, who? I guess when I was growing up, I was like a wrecking ball. I didn't see that.
Were you like, what was that girl? What's her name? Miley Cyrus? Mm-hmm. Like a wrecking ball.
That's what I'm saying.
That's funny.
Just, hardcore. Are you fixing it? Did you find it?
I didn't find it. I'm just moving on.
Oh.
It's just this little piece right here.
So did you put it on there without the piece?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Legoland.
Right here.
World. Out there.
Legoland. Legoland World.
Puts it together and just moves on if something's missing. I'm not good at that.
Well, we're at the end and we have all these extra pieces, so I'm almost positive that somewhere down the line you were supposed to make a telephone with those two and the other telephones in here. So, but I don't
have a green piece to go under it either.
Yeah.
So, but here we can find one.
Yeah, but I still need to build something, so I need one of these.
Oh, so you're saying if there's actually going to be anything left,
right?
To do it.
Yeah, so I'm missing like I'm missing a 1x2 and a 1x1. Disagreeing. Like that's extra too. Like I don't know where that you missed something somewhere there.
I don't think it's fair to be accusing me.
Well, I mean,
do we have any bags left?
I guess so. But I don't know that is the green stuff. It's all a little house. But I do need. This is what happens when you don't build it for a year.
Well, no, we opened the bags here. This is what
Like, I don't even know.
I have a Lego desk that's a mess.
That's true. That part is true. I do have a Lego. All those pieces are there. All
But
those
some of the pieces over there, I can't get to them.
yeah, but right now, I don't think they're anything that we need.
They could be.
Well, I don't think so. But we'll look. You want to hold the book? I gotta get my notes for
Okay,
tomorrow.
so Jessica said, went through a Bricklink set review. Most of the sets are too small tournament center or duels. Duels are one half upper, one down from different sets. Universities are easy. They're given ends. They're all. I've been like reading this so far.
Yeah, you're the one with glasses though.
Are easy. They're
It might be better to read it then.
given ends. They're all old. Oh, okay.
So, let's see. Let's go through all this mess and see what we can find. It has to be a dark green, so it has to be like that color.
Yeah, I used to have one when I was building this. I remember.
Here's one. No, one by one, but I don't know if that's what we need. Oh, I think we do, right?
Yep, you do.
So if that's the case, then maybe it's in this mix somewhere.
You need two of these.
I thought I just needed one of those. No?
Those two. And then 1 2-by. This is very good.
It shouldn't be that far in.
No.
That's what I'm trying to do. It should be all like in this vicinity. But I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Well, I know what happened. I'm building 5 things at once is what happened. And things start moving around and falling. And that kind of jazz.
With all that jazz.
I'm trying to see if there's anything here. That sucks.
That's why I like to build and organize.
Well, no. Yeah. You can't. You can't always do that.
Gracie, do you want Legos? Have you ever built a Lego?
Lego. Oh yeah, let's go to my story. So I added audio for people, and apparently, the audio I added is all financial audio. So it's like financial shows and stuff like that. And so they ran a story of using Lego as an example of doing investments with Lego, but they kept saying Legos, and to everybody's that knows or is an A-ball, it's not Legos, it's Lego. And so I kind of fixed their audio. Yeah, I fixed their audio. I took off the S and faded it out and made it sound as much as of Lego as possible instead of Legos, without them knowing. And then on Monday, I'm going to inform them that they were saying it wrong. So in the future, if they want to say it correctly,
you're not.
They can. Why not? I mean, why wouldn't I? I mean, you got to know the correct way of saying it.
Justin says the gold mine was the most recent, like for sure, original to the point. Nice.
So I don't know what you want to do. We can just skip that part and move on to the other part.
Skip another part.
Well, I mean, what do you want to do? I mean, we can't build it.
I
don't
think
have-
you build your CMFs and not worry about this right now.
Well, we got to because I want to get this out of the way. Like I don't want these little pieces. There's a whole other 5 pages that we got to build. So like, let's skip this piece part and start moving on to the others.
What are we missing though?
From here, we're missing a 1x2. We have the brown piece, we have the green piece, we have the green 1x1. We're basically missing a 1x2 of that to make that part. And that's it. And that goes on the other side of here, right here.
Okay.
So that's not a lot. And your little telephone. See, now we got to build this thing. So it's this and this guy. No, not this. It's this one.
Well, then that's good. Let's do that.
See, that's what I was saying. Well, let's just get rid of all of these other pieces.
And is it new with it?
See, I don't know where that goes. That obviously is supposed to be in here somewhere. We'll have to go back and look at all of the.
I guess we can just tear it down.
No, I don't want to do that. I'm sure
Hard work.
if you took your time to like go through it, we could find out
Do you
where
have one of those sound effects?
it messed up.
Womp, womp, womp.
No, I don't.
It's beautiful, Bill.
It is, we can just leave it alone. I'm just,
No, I think it's going to drive me nuts not to have a completed set.
yeah, and somewhere in all of these little things that you built, you possibly made something wrong with one of them, and
Yowzers.
that's why. But we could figure it out. We could figure it out once we're done with this and see how it went. And, oh, it's not a big deal. It's only taken us, a year to build this
I
damn
thought it
thing.
was longer because it's discontinued
has.
now.
I think it's about to retire this year. I don't think it's retired yet.
No, I think it's discontinued. Retired. I think
Okay,
it's
so-
continued. You see, retired.
That one's built. No, this one.
That's cute. That's probably a bunch of little houses.
Yes, I believe so.
And I'm just so tired. We probably shouldn't be like saying that on our podcast. Tired.
Well, we're just being real. Okay.
They're gonna be like, well, why are you doing this?
Yeah, why are you even on?
We don't know.
Sometimes we don't know. Sometimes we're like, what?
But I think you gotta keep moving. You gotta keep going. Keep
Yeah.
moving.
So I'm missing a blue one. Oh, there it is.
Oh, where did you go today? That was kind of exciting. Talk about where you went today.
I don't remember where I went today.
Your meeting.
Oh, lug meeting. Yeah. I went to my peach lug meeting. It was kind of cool. I got a door prize. Is it too far for me to grab? Yeah, it is too far.
How did you get a
I'm sure.
door prize?
Well, they have Lego sets, and then I think they
Just for walking in the door?
they like randomly picked a number, like number 5.
Or
And
you had that number in your hand?
no, I think we're on a list of people,
Oh,
and we
okay.
have a number bias. I don't know.
What was your number? Find out. Remember and see if that's always your number.
I don't
They
remember.
randomly randomize it.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I remember the only reason why I got it is because the guy that won it didn't want it. And he was just like, I don't need it. And then to move on to the next one. So then they called number 14.
Oh, so then your number came up after his because he didn't
Correct.
want it.
Well, there were, I mean, it's like, there were free little sets. They had like 3 of I think the little pandas. They had some little bitty pandas, they had about 3 or 4 of those. They had like something else, like a speed champion set.
I would love to win a door prize.
So it was kind of cool. I wasn't expecting.
You also won something when
In Atlanta Break Con.
Atlanta, yeah.
Yeah.
You always win stuff.
That was that? No, this.
Maybe.
It was this one. It was that one. I don't always win stuff, but
Ooh, you're pretty lucky.
it was kind of cool.
You won me.
Now,
You win.
yeah. Now I may give it away tomorrow on Good Morning Brick World, or on June in Good Morning Brick World. We'll see.
Oh, you should. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
because I got it for free. I thought about putting it in the city. It's a little, it's a small little like carnival ride set. Looks like a Ferris wheel. But then I was like,
I don't remember. Justin, where do you live? What time zone are you in? So is it hard for you to be on this show and then be up in the morning, or is it afternoon? I always think it's so wild. Sometimes we have in Good Morning Brickle, have people like, in California, like Jay, who
yeah,
gets up
Jay, get
at
the
7 a.m. to be on the show. And then your friend from Australia,
yeah,
which is a total time zone
yeah.
change. But they can re-watch too, right?
Correct. Yeah. You can go back and watch.
But it is kind of fun watching live.
So we're missing a lot of pieces, apparently.
I think so.
We're missing one more here.
But I think that's supposed to be with this guy.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Did we miss something there too?
No, I don't think so.
Oh no, it's on this guy. It's on this guy.
Yeah.
The big one.
It's on the big one, right?
Got a lot of half-baked studs.
Well, this is all the stuff from this set. But I don't know why there's so many different, and none of it is the crap I need.
No, because that's kind of the beginning picture crap.
Mm-hmm. So I'm missing a long one of these.
The long blue one?
Yeah. And maybe, well, no, I wasn't building my mock at that time, the ET mock. I was like, maybe I just used it in the ET mock. Like I just saw dark blue and I didn't want to use this, but I needed it.
I thought you did.
Well, it wasn't here yet. We hadn't moved it over here yet. It was still sitting in the other room,
Yeah, it's okay.
So, well, it's not okay. I mean,
it's fine. We'll just move on.
Well,
Like we moved on every single piece of meaning.
I don't think we can move on anymore.
What point do you give up and not move on?
I think it's a problem.
Would you get your mom a Lego set? And if you did, which one would you get her? Gracie has beautiful long nails.
Yeah, I don't know if she could build. But I guess Lene does it,
Yeah, she always impresses me.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what she would be interested in enough to sit down there and build with us.
Maybe if it was purple. Purple.
Yeah.
Okay, he says I'm in Calgary. Oh, that's right. It's 7:20 p.m. there. So it's a 2-hour difference. So it's 9:20 here. She said yes, purple. See, she said yes.
We'll look up purple sets then.
Like a cute little purple love thing. Yeah, let me Google. Let me do the Googles.
The gaggles. That doesn't make any sense. I'm so confused.
Yeah, there might be just like a cute little purple flowers. Yeah, look, we could do that.
Oh, I see why I'm missing it.
Look, she'd like flowers.
Yeah, but I don't think she'd be able to build those.
She could do it.
Oh, that's not a Lego set. That's a knockoff.
Not bad.
Yeah. Hello. I don't build knockoff Lego. Hello.
My bad. Lego Smurfs would make them a killing.
Oh yeah, Smurfs. You know what else I've been really wanting them to do is a Fraggle Rock set.
Yeah.
But
they could do a whole under earth.
Yeah, I mean, you could do everything. You could do the dozers.
Yeah.
The dozers are the little construction guys. Then the Fraggle Rocks, I guess. Is that what they're called? I don't know what their term is. And then the guys upstairs the big ogres, the big dude with a mom and a dad and a kid, and then beyond that, then you have the old man and the dog. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can
We
do.
have the giants too.
Yes, that's it. The big I call them ogres, but I don't know what they were.
I don't think they're. Well, I guess you could call others just giants.
Yeah,
Your mom said Sesame Street.
they have a Sesame Street set. Already. It's in.
I have everything till I die.
It's in the system. It's in the.
Why do you have everything till you die?
Who said that?
Justin, I don't know what it means. I guess he likes Smurfs.
All right. So let's see here.
Justin, you should come on with us sometime and build.
I'm looking for one of these. Maybe see one.
Okay. I can look
It should be in all this mess.
right here.
Okay. So at least we can build this part.
I think the girls would have fun building with Grandma.
Yeah, I can see that. I just don't know. I don't think she's ever built a Lego set in her life.
I know, that's what's exciting.
So that
We'll
would be.
video it.
We'll video it for content.
Prosperity and content.
I thought about
That's a cool idea.
having a stream or a segment where
People's first time builds and kids' first time builds.
where you build with your mom.
My mom would not like to build.
You don't think so?
No. I mean, think about it. She bought all the Legos from her brother. I don't think she ever built any of them. She was like, here, go be busy.
Yeah, that's true.
She never did puzzles or anything like that. That's just not her thing. I even like puzzles. Your mom said I can cuss while I'm building. LOL. Justin says there's a school to draw the Smurfs, like only 10 or 20 people get to take the courses. Ah. Each year, the tuition must be astronomical. Yeah, that is crazy. That's interesting. A school to draw the Smurfs. I loved the Smurfs growing up. Smurfette as well. I watched a lot of Smurfs. And then babysitting, I watched a lot of DuckTales.
Oh, I love DuckTales.
DuckTales. Woo.
I would come home just for DuckTales.
I think because I had to watch it so much for these two boys I was babysitting that I'm not a huge fan.
Of DuckTales?
Yeah. I just watched it.
I love DuckTales. DuckTales was my jam.
It's a 2-year program.
DuckTales was my jam. Orange and green, blue, green. Green, blue, green, orange. Okay.
Wonder if Van Gogh's rolling over in his grave that we're building on Lego set and stuff.
Why would he roll over his grave? Just because we're building
Or
it.
if he likes it. I would think that's pretty cool.
This is so confusing the way they do this.
It is. It is. It's like a layered sandwich.
Yeah, but the way they're
Showing it.
putting it in there is not.
I would say this particular build has been that way.
I'm so confused.
When I was doing this, which is why I could very well have over telephoned
Yeah.
the pieces, it was not an easy build.
Yeah, I think you over telephoned. Oh, crap. Yeah.
We're almost at our hour, babe.
Are we?
Yeah.
I think this has been the most boring hour, don't you think? Out of all of ours.
Probably. And we apologize.
I think we're a little
I'm just
tired.
sitting back here just enjoying watching him.
Yeah, she's
work.
watching me build and work, and I'm trying to find pieces in this madness of pieces. I'm looking for a.
What you looking for?
Maybe not. Shouldn't it be?
When we started this build, though, it was nice. Like, we'd open a bag and he would let me organize it because that's how I like to do it. Put all the pieces together. And then we'd start building and it went really fast.
Mm-hmm.
Now, towards the end of this build, we're just dumping in a sea of other Legos trying to find pieces.
So I guess
No organization.
Yeah, there's no organization at this point.
We're going to try to get there.
Well,
Maybe Saturday build should be Saturday organizes.
and no one's going to watch us organize a table. They're barely watching us fumble through tonight.
Harvard is 100. Oh yeah, it's 100K. Smurfs 60 per year. What? Just to build draw Smurfs? That's crazy, Justin. Yeah, Harvard's expensive, and that might even be per semester. No, maybe not, but it's no joke. I wonder if that's 100 a year for that, but 60 just to learn to draw Smurfs. I'm not sure. I'd be too interested in that. Unless you're.
I mean, unless you're guaranteed a job at the end.
Exactly.
Like you're the next Smurf drawer.
Exactly.
You know, and then you're like, okay.
And now there's so much animation. Yeah. I always like to draw and do those flip books where you have it and you draw it and then you flip it and it goes into other. You know
like when you do the papers.
Yeah. That's cool. I used to like doing that. I don't think I have the patience for that now.
You know, that's the paper version.
That's how it all started.
That's the paper version of stop motion.
Mm-hmm.
Right, if you think about it, because each page you had to draw a different movement. Like if you wanted his hand to move up, it had to go up,
slow,
go down. Yeah, the same thing with doing that with your minfigs and stuff. You have to like, you know.
It is 42K like 7 years ago. Oh my goodness,
It's crazy. Okay, so.
Thanks to Justin, he's made this much more interesting.
Yeah.
Justin Morrison, 7960. Are you going to Chicago? Let's see. Also, the back of this looks really cool. Just saying. I don't know if y'all can see the back. But the back of the Van Gogh looks neat.
Yeah, and I think we're missing something. Oh, where's that little house? That little house goes somewhere.
It's right here.
So this little house is supposed to go somewhere in here. I don't know quite where.
I thought it was like in here.
Oh, there it is.
This is dangerous territory. Don't push it too hard where it drops the whole floor down.
Yeah, I could. It sounds like I don't know what to do that. Can you hold the back of it while
Oh my gosh, I don't want to be responsible.
You won't be responsible.
Babe.
What?
He doesn't know his own strength. He's so
supposed to put it in there. That's what it says to do.
It's like a mice of men.
You're comparing me to Lenny, the guy that killed the rabbit, and the girl.
No.
If he petted her too much, he petted her head. Yeah, I keep getting messing that part. Well, we're supposed to put this on. This is stupid on their part. Okay. And then I think this kind of goes in here, even though it's not finished.
You got it. Oh, that's not scary.
Okay.
We're done?
Well, kind of.
We're missing the stool on the other side, like the little
What?
this thing.
Oh. Well, I think that's supposed to be the arm that sticks out that you got to build. You can't build that to where you put Van Gogh on the.
No, but it keeps it from tilting.
No, it's only on one side.
Okay.
Look at that red picture. It's only for that base. If you want that base to be on,
Okay.
it's not on the other side. See, it just goes in on there. It's just for the extension, and the extension is.
I think we're gonna want the extension.
The extension is the Van Gogh.
Yeah, I
on
like
the
it.
bottom. But anyway, before I break it, there it is.
We're not gonna break it.
Well,
Oh, that didn't sound good.
I told you that it was just about to fall. No one believes me.
Oh my gosh.
It's fixable. It is.
Everything is fixable.
Oh, yeah.
And now we're close to the end of it. We're still not done.
We're still not done, and now it's in pieces. We're still not done, and now it's in pieces. So it'll be okay. Most of it's there. All right, so
Wrap it up.
we're wrapping it up. Join us tomorrow morning for Good Morning Brick World Hives Gang. It's gonna be a pretty chill episode. We're not gonna do much. I think we're gonna go over all the new sets that are coming out. There's about 96 to 100 of them.
That's a lot of new sets in 1 year.
In June.
Oh,
Those are just the summer sets.
wow.
And those are just the new summer sets that are coming out. I think this year total, I think they're gonna have like 200 and something new sets.
Is that normal?
Ish. Yeah. Yeah. Ish. You know.
Is that rain?
That's our AC.
That's good.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us. Come join us tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. for Good Morning Brick World Hives Gang. It'll be myself, my lovely wife. Quarter Brick will be on there. I believe Brick Babe is going to be on there this time. Hive is going to be on there. Mama might be on there. You know, he's in the active moving right now. Active moving in the.
Is he moving? Oh,
is that the right wording to say? Anyway, he's moving, and so he's a little busy, you know, with all that kind of stuff. So, everybody, thank you for joining us on the Saturday Night Build. Sorry, it was a little down. I don't know. I felt the energy was down tonight, but we may be on next Saturday. We're possibly going to be on vacation, but we don't know. And so I don't know what we'll do. Maybe we'll do a beach show in the middle of the beach. Maybe we pre-record one during the day while we're out in the sun.
We could drop Legos in the sand.
Oh, okay.
And see if you can find them.
Wow. Okay, yeah. That would be a great game for y'all to play in the sweltering heat in the St. Simon. So anyway, thank you guys for joining us.
It would be cool to have minifigs in your sandcastle.
Yeah, that would be.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do it from up there. We'll see. Possibly there's going to be a show, whether it's recorded or not. We're going to do a show. Come join us tomorrow for Good Morning Brick World Hives Gang. Thank you. Like and subscribe to the channel, please. I'm trying to grow the channel. Thank you for all y'all support and showing up. Replay Gang, thank you for all the likes and subscriptions and all that kind of stuff. We really appreciate it. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We really appreciate it. So thank you for joining us. We are going to head out and try to get these kids to calm down, rest a little bit, and we'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early, guys. Have a good night, guys. See you guys.